Hey patrons, how's it going? This is Big Lair here on Jack's Private Coffee Corner. Today is December 3rd. It's Tuesday, December 3rd. It's a little before 8 o'clock here in Japan. Weather's getting colder, which I don't mind. We're getting this low pressure front coming in from the north, cooling things down. Not as cold as the States though. I think in my hometown they've got snow. It's probably around 0 or less than 0. I think here we've got the low 40s this morning, so not too bad. Okay, this is the crypto update for the middle and upper tiers. What's going on here? Well, a lot of prices are down from yesterday. Everything is down except 4 coins. Only 4 coins have held on or increased their price. Let's see, we got Digibyte up 1%. Theta is up 5.7% in dollar terms. Monero, it's up almost 1%, and then Veritasium is up just a tiny bit. Everything else is down. Let's see, the biggest losers would be Cardano down 4.5%, Litecoin down 4.5%. Doge down 4%, and then we've got a few others that are close to 4%. Tezos is down almost 4%. Neo is down 3.6%. So not too much going on there. So we're still moving around. The coins that I'm really watching, like Neo, Tezos, OMG, Gas, EOS, Veritasium, we're moving in this very narrow band of prices, just kind of going like this, like a wave. Okay, interestingly enough, I talked yesterday about calculating these market cap numbers. So I've got the market capitalization, and then I've got the daily change in the market cap. So how did it change from yesterday to today? I've got the daily trading volume of each coin in my basket, and I've got the daily percent change in trading volume, and then I've got the trading volume as a percentage of the market cap. So those are things I'm looking at now. I spent a bunch of time last night putting in all my formulas. It's just one of these things. It just takes time. There's no way around it. Let's see, Energy Gal, you mentioned TradingView and that they have, all the volumes and everything on there. Yeah, I'm able to find, that kind of information, but not everyone gives the real specific numbers, Luckily, this little app that I have, I think it's called CoinPrice, they give very specific numbers. So I'm just using those numbers. And like I said, they're not the same as CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap doesn't give the specific numbers, but they do some severe rounding of numbers. And then there's another app that I use. I forget the name of it, Bit something. The numbers are even different there. So I'll just stick with the CoinPrice ones. And what I think I'm going to do, because putting these numbers in takes a bit of time, so my routine until now is I get up and I put the prices in for the cryptocurrencies, and that's where, let's see what I was just talking about, what's the price? 1 Bitcoin can buy how many of these coins? Is that more or less than yesterday? Has the price increased? And then, the percentage of a 1-year high, percentage of the all-time high, percentage to all-time high. So that's all the stuff I do in the morning. And last night, I started this on, let me zoom over here. Yeah, the first day I did this was the 30th. So what was that? Saturday. So this market cap and trading volume stuff, I started that on Saturday. I did it at night. On Sunday, I did it at night. Let's see. And yesterday I did it at night, so I think I'm just going to stick with doing it at night. I'll do it the night before. So like I have information here from last night for the market cap. Now, it actually looks really interesting once I've gotten all these formulas in, and now I have a couple days worth of data to look at. Okay, let me just stop this. Okay, didn't even know I was gone. That just helps me as a place marker to put this like a photo or something, a graphic in. So let's take a look at this. Looks like, you know, this is some new new thing to look at here. So we've got all of the cryptocurrencies on the left, everything in the basket that I'm looking at. Then we've got the market cap, MC. Got some pretty big numbers here. And then the daily percent change in market cap is like that kind of peachish flesh color. If you look there, you can see one coin is standing out, Tezos. It had the market cap changed 9.67%. So it decreased. The market cap decreased almost 10%. That's pretty huge. Now, I'm just going to shoot over to my other one here, so just you guys keep looking at that one. If I go to Tezos, let's see, I want to make sure that was Tezos, right? Yeah, Tezos. If I look at Tezos, the price of Tezos as this morning is only down 3.9%. It's not down a lot, but the market cap is down a lot. So let's see, well, what happens here? We go over to the next kind of that turquoise blue column. It says daily trading volume. That's $11 million. And let's see, what's it say? There's a daily percent. Then in the next one is like a light blue. That says daily percent change in trading volume. So there was an 18% increase in trading volume. And then we see the trading volume percent of market cap is very low volume. You know, the percentage of the market is like 1.38% of the total market cap. That's not a very high number at all. And so looking at this, okay, so we have our market cap for Tezos. It decreased almost 10% from yesterday, you know, from one day to the next. So we're just within one day, this has gone down 9.67%. And and the price of Tezos has only gone down like 3.9%. Now, if the price had gone down 9.67%, I would say, oh, it's simply the price going down, which decreased the market cap. Well, that's not the case here, because the decrease in market cap was much more than the decrease in the price of Tezos. You know, the market cap, that's an easy number to find. You just take how many Tezos are out there times whatever the current price of Tezos is, and it gives you the market cap. So that's really easy to figure out. So we had you know, this pretty good drop in the market cap, a 10% drop. So that tells me a lot of people are selling and maybe getting out, which would cause the price to go down a certain amount, right? Now, let's look at some other interesting things. Theta. Let's look at Theta. Okay, we can see the market cap is 69,420,169. There was a 5.6% increase in the market cap. We go over to the daily trading volume. It's only only $1,896,454. However, look at this this daily percent change in trading volume. It increased 68.62%. That's huge. That's a huge increase. And that gives us, so the trading volume as a percentage of the market cap is now 2.73. Yesterday it was 1.71, so that's a pretty good increase. And 68% change in daily trading, I think, is a very high number. I don't know, but I'm guessing it is, right? So then, if thinking back to what was the price of Theta, yeah, Theta. There's only 4 coins that increased in price. Everything else is down. Theta, I just mentioned it was up 5.7%. Well, that doesn't surprise me when I look at this huge increase in the trading volume. Well, it's a huge increase, but the amount isn't so much. The daily trading volume is only, $1.8 million. And the total market cap is 69. So it's not a huge percent. We can look here. It's only 2.73%, but that's a pretty big increase. Well, let's go down and look at Veritasium. Veritasium has, wow, the volume is so low. So the market cap is 31 million. I'm kind of surprised at that. I thought it would be more. Okay, the percent change isn't much, 0.45%. Trading volume, $17,399. Wow, if I scraped together, money here and there and maxed out my credit cards, I could get together enough money to, buy up that trading volume for a day. But now this is so we think, 17,399 is a small trading volume. It's had a 61.42% increase from the previous day. The previous day's trading volume was only $10,779. Yeah, $10,779, and now it increased 61.42% to $17,399. So I would think, with this huge increase in price, trading volume, what did that do to the price of Veritasium? Well, Veritasium is one of the only coins that actually was able to increase its price over yesterday, whereas everything else in the market was down except those 4 coins I mentioned. But it's only up a little bit. It's only up a tiny bit. So what does that tell us? Well, the volume, which also some people, when they talk about volume, they talk about liquidity. How easy is it to move into and out of an asset? So, wow, there's not much liquidity here, right? Because out of $31.3 million worth of Veri, only $17,399 worth were traded. But that huge increase just barely, increased the price of Veri. Not much at all. So that's something to keep in mind. Now with Veritasium, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It has this Vader platform. I find it to be very fascinating. I've spent a lot of time looking at the Vader, watching videos on how to do it. So it's possible that a lot of people have their Veritasium tied up in this Vader network because they're using it. They're using it to be their own bank, so to speak. You can use it to do all kinds of stuff on the Vader, which I won't go into now for the sake of time, but it might be, this Vader platform, people using that to make money might be one of the reasons the volume is so low, i.e. the Veritasium are tied up on this platform. So that's kind of interesting. The other big increase, if we look here, is Monero. We can see that the daily trading volume of Monero was $85,010,882, and that was, what was the daily percent change in trading volume? 51.36%. That's pretty good. And if we look at the next, the yellow column, it's the trading volume as a percentage of market cap. That's 9.2% of the market cap, so a little less than 10%. So, not a huge amount, but the trading volume really increased. Well, if we go back and look at the price of Monero, well, the price of Monero was up about 1%. So that doesn't surprise me too much because they had huge trading volume, although the volume is a small percent of the market cap. Let's see, now Digibyte was also up 1%. What happened with Digibyte? Wow, Digibyte, actually, look at that, the trading percentage change, or the daily percent change in trading volume, it's at a negative 19.73%. So it's 19.73% less trading volume than the previous day. Okay, that's interesting. And look at that. If we go to the yellow box, we can see the trading volume as a percentage of market cap for Digibyte is only 1%. Only 1% is being traded. So there are a lot of people holding on to their Digibyte out there. Okay, so this is some new information here, some new things I'll be grabbing. I'll be grabbing this information every day, plugging it into my spreadsheet here and seeing what happens. I think I mentioned yesterday one nice thing would be able to get an average daily trading volume on these coins, an average daily trading volume. I've looked all over. I haven't found it. I'll keep looking, right? I'll keep looking. It would be nice if someone else, has some sort of computer algorithm that's already gone out and done this. And, it's not something that would be easy to do because, you'd have to write a program or be a guy like me who just inputs the numbers every day for however many months, and you'd want to get you'd like to get a 200 days worth, so you have like this 200 day, like the 200 daily average trading volume to really see. Then you would know for sure if things are popping up or dropping way down, and that might give you more indication of things. However, I haven't found it, and I'm guessing it, and I know why. I'm thinking it's a very time-consuming thing. If you don't have the ability to make a computer program, and this program goes out and grabs the figures from somewhere and inputs it, if it's not that, then you're inputting the data like I'm doing, which would be a very long process. So I'm guessing if someone has it, they may be charging for it. It may be part of a service that you pay so much per month, and then you're able to see that data. That would make sense to me, just because now I understand what it would be to gather it. Okay, so slowly I'll be able to get those numbers also. What was I going to say? One more thing. On the side of my chart here, on this the screen you're looking at, it says meaning. In green, it's meaning, and I've got high, low, high, whatever. And that would be, if you look at the trading volume percent of market cap, the yellow area just before the meaning area. If we look at Litecoin, for example, it's got, the trading volume as a percentage of market cap is almost 60%. So that shows me it's a high volume, and it also means there's a high confidence, and there's a high liquidity. So with that much, with that high percent of the total market cap being moved around, it's very easy to buy and sell that coin. So the liquidity is very high. I would say the confidence in the investors, crypto investors, is high. Same thing with EOS. EOS has looks like the highest number. You look at that, 63.54% for the trading volume as a percentage of market cap. So I'm glad to see that, because I have a lot of good feelings about EOS, and this just reinforces it that I'm not the only one who likes this coin. There's a lot of trading going on with this coin. A lot of trading. So there's high liquidity. There's high confidence in the coin. Very easy to get in and out of. That's what you want. Let's see. OMG. Look at OMG. 54.94%. Trading volume as a percent of market cap. That's also very good. We've got NEO at 42.8%. So in my mind, the higher the trading volume as a percentage of market cap, the more confidence crypto investors have in it. Now, on the reverse of that, if we see Tezos, it's only got, it's 1.38%. We've got Digibyte, 1.1%. Veritasium, 0.06%. in Veritasium, like I said, it may be because the coins are tied up in this Vader platform. Pundi X, 3.04%. So those are very low numbers, very low numbers. Of course, NeoGas isn't that far behind, but it's close to 7%. And then we've got Cardano. Cardano's at 4.79%. And if we look at Cardano, yeah, there was look at that, the daily percent change in trading volume is 39.46%. So that's a pretty big drop. Pretty big drop, a negative drop, right? And let's see, what happened to the price of Cardano? Yeah, it went down 4.5%. One of the biggest, it's the biggest loser on the board here. So that does not surprise me. And the same with Doge. Doge was down 45.75% on its trading volume, daily percent change of trading volume, and that went down in price, also 4%. So this is kind of fun, seeing how this the market cap versus the daily trading volumes and the change in those percents. Now we're starting to get a picture of how it's influencing the price of cryptocurrency. So I'm going to I think what I'll do is I'll keep doing this market cap and trading volume stuff. I'll do it at night, the night before, and then the next morning I'll do that day's crypto prices. And I think we'll be able to see a correlation. It would be nice if we had this, information all at the same time, up to date, live, saying, oh wow, look at this, the volume of Cardano has dropped off almost 40%. I think that means the price is going to go down. So I'm sure there are people out there who are watching specific coins doing just that, just looking at this kind of stuff. Now, in my research on market cap and trading volume, especially trading volume, there were a number of investors saying that the trading volume and the changes in trading volume are some of the most important indicators when looking at stocks, because as I've said in the past, there's not a lot of information out there about cryptos. Well, there's lots of people telling you about cryptos and crypto investing and whatnot, but there's not a lot of historical data in regards to buying and selling cryptos. Like if you think about the stock market, that's been going forever, right? There's a lot of historical data where you can go back to even before the Great Depression and find out what was going on with stocks. And there's lots of different theories, and there's just all of this information saying, look at this indicator, look at that indicator, look at this number. And in the crypto market, we are looking at exactly all of those things. So we don't have anything new to look at. No one has come along and said, hey, I think we should look at XYZ. It's never been done before. No, everything we're doing now has come from the stock market, the traders, the buying and selling of stocks, all of that, all of those indicators, when I did my MBA, my finance class, we spent so much time on stocks for some reason, stocks and bonds and what you need to look at, because a lot of companies are investing in those things, right? It's part of their financials. So it was an important thing to study, I think. And now when I look at it, I go, oh, isn't it interesting? All of this information from the world of stock trading has now been moved over, and it's being used for cryptocurrencies. Why? Because we have nothing else to look at. No one knows what to look at. They just go, oh, we used to do it for stocks. I think we can do it for cryptos. So that's really interesting to me. I would like to be the guy who figures out something new that no one else has ever looked at before, some new indicator. We'll call it the big layer indicator if it works. And that would give us some sort of insight into what's going on with prices. So, I have a few ideas I'm throwing around, but I'm limited in my math abilities. Because some of the stuff I'm interested in doing, I believe it's going to be getting closer to a much higher level of math, like a calculus level, and I haven't really dealt with calculus. So although I do know someone who has written textbooks, calculus textbooks, so maybe I've got to talk to this person about my ideas. So anyway, I think we're going to get some really interesting data out of this. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. It's Tuesday, December 3rd, where I am. Hopefully you had a great December 2nd, and I hope your December 3rd is an awesome day. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.